Hello guys, I have some explaining to do. So I haven't accidentally deleted the original save, but we are going to restart the Liverpool save career mode. I thought the other one was a bit too unrealistic. Obviously as well, never got to play Champions League because I accidentally removed them from the Champions League as a joke. That was sad. And also, I'm going to make it more realistic. So, for instance, I'm going to set myself a few rules. So, for instance, season one, I have to sell Firmino. So, I'm not allowed to use Firmino, Keita, or Chamberlain unless I sell them. So, obviously, then they're gone. I have to make Trent a midfielder. And I have to sign two more midfielders. So if I don't complete those objectives by the end of the season, I have to do something. So I'll make up a plot line there. But I feel like I don't like scripted keywords, but I feel like it'd be more entertaining if it was less, you know, fantasy world. Obviously, that's the point of FIFA, but last career mode I was signing the likes of Jude Bellingham, um, I think like Sula, probably not Sula, but you know what I mean. I was making some ridiculous signings for season one, so I'm going to try and make it more realistic.
A warm welcome to you
Okay,
all.
welcome.
Without further delay, we
Obviously,
are
as I'm
pleased to
saying,
introduce your new
I
manager.
regret to say it sort of, but obviously, would you rather more entertainment or Liverpool smashing everyone 9-0 every episode where you're uh, like obviously there was a few. It wasn't too bad. Like, obviously, there was times where we'd lose, we drew and all that. But obviously, would you rather, yeah, me running riot with everyone for no real reason and that, or yeah. Also, do you have updated squad ratings for some reason as well? That's another thing what caught my eye. For some reason, players have been upgraded and downgraded. Like, Jota's now 84, even though he was 85 and Matip was 83. Van Dijk's went down by one, Fabinho's went down by two, Henderson's went down. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to have to make Trent a midfielder. I'm not allowed to use Keita or Chamberlain or Firmino. I wasn't really planning on using them that much, but still, obviously, three players I am not allowed to use no matter what, unless obviously I sell them. So I'm allowed to sell them. Kate, well, Trent's going to have to go midfield to, for some reason, actually get quite a positive. And I'm just going to make Gomez right back for now. But yeah, this is obviously our season one set, apart from obviously signings and that. So let's get into that. Obviously, watching us sign him, it was it was obviously such a happy moment as a Liverpool fan because obviously we knew we'd signed a quality player from Monaco, but he's not good enough anymore. I don't think he's good enough. 28 years old, 85 overall. He's not going to get any higher. Obviously, Van Dijk's 29. I'm probably going to turn 30 this season on this career mode, but I can give Van Dijk time. I don't know if I can give CDM time. Do you get what I mean? Who's also going to have to be running quite quick. Obviously, Van Dijk's going to have to run, but at this stage, I'm going to say goodbye to Fabinho, and I'm going to sign a player who Liverpool are heavily linked with in real life anyway. Player I do not want to get rid of is Stefan Bajcetic, because obviously Bajcetic is looking to be one of the next big fielders for Liverpool. Just hopefully he doesn't get as unfortunate as Curtis Jones. I almost just had Phil Jones. I don't know who Phil. Oh wait, I've just realised who Phil Jones is. Thank the heavens, we actually have Nunes' face now. As we usually do, we're gonna obviously watch the first training session. I'm not gonna make you do this for all of them. Trent, for some reason, on the training session, even though obviously he's going to be a midfielder. As I said, I know Trent's obviously becoming a midfielder, but I feel like we need to sign two midfielders. Even if Trent becomes a midfielder, yeah, our defence is being tethered here. But obviously for season one, we need to make the most of it because obviously we have to get a new right back, two new midfielders who I'm gonna be what? I'm also gonna be selling players. I'm just not gonna repeat stuff for training sessions I haven't played in like a week. You can tell I've just took out Trent. So yeah, I'm being tethered here. I don't get why Trent's on my defending drill. He's literally being told to play midfield. What's the point? It's why give me the option to put him in midfield if you're going to then say, nah, he's still with the defenders. What? It's like a striker being on the. I mean, a winger. A striker's just became winger, going on. You know, I don't even know what I'm chatting. What have I done? I haven't. What? Sorry, I can't really concentrate. Someone's playing dead loud music outside and I don't know who. It's not like I'm gonna shout, say neighbours, shut up. Alright. Alright, I might have lost it just because of that weird glitch then. I'll say glitch, it was just me being bad. Right, one more is this strike, and nope, it's extreme hot potato. It must be very hot for it to be extreme, but... What's he doing? Why is your manager celebrating? Timo Pukki's entered the training field dressed as Mo Salah. Or Werner. I'm not sure how Werner's doing these days, but I'm on about Chelsea Werner. I feel bad for him. Because he was a Chelsea striker. Most Chelsea strikers don't do good. I mean, I say most, obviously, all the number 9s. Right, we're going to try and sign Mason Mount first. Obviously, we're linked with him in real life, so... 30... I think, unless it was like one of those fake news things, I'm sure it said, popped up once that we've agreed wage terms. And Frank Lampard's happy. Surprisingly, I'm surprised he's allowing his favourite man in the world to be sold. Come on, Mason. 130k is what you want, we'll give it to you. I feel like you should be being paid more because you only paid 94. I say only 94,000 a week, as if that's a little amount. Alright. Yeah, well, glad to see you both. Thanks for meeting us, maybe by talking about his role at the club. My client wants part. Yeah. I agree, we've got the competition place in the squad here, but I can promise Matt will get playtime. Right, so now we've agreed his role on the team, let's talk about the length of the contract. 4 years. Alright, what are you going to respond with? Yes, that's what we're looking for, let's continue. Obviously, I just never put that long, because obviously there's going to be some player eventually who's going to be well higher, so... Obviously, we might want to get rid of him eventually. And now it's for money. That's a lot of bonuses. You get 1 million just for playing 20 games. He knows we're desperate, doesn't he? It's like he knows. Right, we signed him. We're just acting as if some random fellas walked in the office, aren't we? She's made up to meet him. Probably thinks that he's just a new big person. But wait, there's me. Now she realises, oh wait, no, it's not some random bloke off the street. Now doing his fitness check. Make sure he's doing his stuff and he joins. Hopefully he's a good signing. He's sad now. It's not complete comparing him to someone. Why is it say he's not good enough? Me only other centre attack midfielder is 77. First person to leave the club going to be Chamberlain to Wolves. Hopefully they've had one of the players going to sign. Hopefully it'll be virtually an exchange. But anyway, I'm just trying to sell these players as quick as I can. Also, we are going to promote our youth academy player, Adam Gale. What's his stats like? He'd probably be best as a winger, which is kind of bad. Yeah, I don't know if I want him to be a winger, though. I'm just going to make him a striker. Jeremy Frimpong, the first player I want to bring in. I'm going to offer 43 million to Leverkusen. A player obviously I want to sign in real life. If Trent does go into midfield, is Alonso's face in the game? Nope. I'd say please say Alonso's face is in the game. Wait, what was it supposed to offer? 44 mil we're going to offer. What did he say? Actually, immediate yes. Probably overpaid, haven't I? Alright, 63k do you want? Alright. Welcome. We're really glad to see you both here. Glad you didn't decide not to turn up. You see, I don't feel as bad for signing him off Alonso now because Alonso's not even the player face. Alright, crucial. Good. 4 years of your life at Liverpool. Come on. Walk in with a shirt on your back. And you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with a shirt on your back. I don't even know what's going on in my head at the moment. I generally feel I don't know. Mate, we just treat him as another player. Kind of bad that. How we just treating everyone like just some random fella off the pub. I bet yeah, with the Wolves player I want to sign as well, he'll just be treated as if he's like some sort of king. Well, Frimpong's not that tall, is he? I'm not sure how tall my manager is actually, but still he didn't look that tall. Alright, what are we rating him? Yeah, okay, I did just get an immediate A. Well done, me. Right wing back / right back. Hopefully it doesn't take that long to traverse. This where it says he'd be better as a centre mid, isn't it? Alright, a final player we're going to get. Hope at the moment, 48 million for Matheus Nunes. If I want to be signing, we are allowed officially to sign who we want. Because obviously we have to sign 2 midfielders and he'd be the second. Alright, here comes the Wolves manager now. Glad to see you here, you can make it, so please sit down. You got a bottle of water. 2, don't ask how old they are. What was it, 37? I'll put 36. Alright, what are you gonna say about that, man? I don't know who the Wolves manager is anymore. What, you cheeky little thing? Do you know Luke Guetti? Do you not have an Arvielia? You're not having Elliot. He's a scouser now. Are we human? Or are we scouser? Good job. 69,000. Probably 1 2-year-old who's having an absolute seizure off that word. Well, letter. That's not Matheus Nunes. That looks nothing like him. That looks nothing like him. That's not Matheus Nunes at all. His ear's not even flicked the right way. Alright, give him his money. Yay, we signed him. I wonder if it's going to treat him like some other fella from down the pub. It is. Johnny from the pub's down the road. He's coming to greet the peoples. I'm in the background, clearly don't care about me signings. Never bothered with Mount, never bothered with Frimpong, and never bothered with Nunes. What a good boss I am. Never turned up for any of those important events. Well, at least willingly, because clearly I was just texting and like, oh look, there he is, yeah, there he is. Nunes, Frimpong, Mount, all dead expensive and skilled players, well, 2 of them. That has to be some sort of glitch. Why is it taking 70 weeks to make a person who I'm sure is supposed to be a right back anyway, a right back? What? If I try to make Callum Ramsey into... Yeah. And... What? What? That's just not fair. I bet you'll be quick to make him a midfielder. It's almost like... Why does he become a winger quicker? What? I'm not having it. I'm genuinely not having it. What's that all about? We've sold our second player in Firmino to Dortmund. Obviously a player we're not allowed to use. He probably would look good in a Dortmund kit, not gonna lie. Now that I've seen it, I feel like Milan or Dortmund you'll end up at. Players are now able to change position. Jota is now a striker. Yesterday of recording scored, well, at this stage of this clip I'm recording, scored 2 against Forest, so hopefully he continues doing well. Anyone else done with training? Trent should be. Trent, please be. What? Never mind. Where are Villa pulling this money from then? We'll get it to 65, sorry Archie, but 65, I'll give you a 1 million discount. Like, Villa, I feel like FFP needs to investigate here. It's not like you should have this much money. Sure. Are we about to see Fabinho with Aston Villa? What? What is this? What the? Why is Fabinho went to Villa? What? Like, obviously, I'm happy because Villa have got a good player there, but still, what's that all about? And Keita has now gone to Sevilla, so that's all players sold, which we need to sell. First game of the episode, it is Lazio. I still miss having most badges in the game. I know obviously it's not as bad as old FIFAs, I figured that one out, but still I miss actually having the Lazio badge and Roma's and so on. But anyway, let's get into the game. Magic opening cutscene. I don't even know myself why I said magic opening cutscene.
Well, it's always interesting when a team elects to change things and a new manager is put in place. Make no mistake, Stuart.
And that's amazing. It's on his debut as well. Jeez. Happy about that, fella.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score.
And we scored in the exact same scenario. I think Salah just went through their defender. What? Ghost man. Mount. And Mount is doing amazing on his debut. We finally got into rhythm. I say finally, we have been struggling for ball. Salah's running down the wing. Mount.
He's in here.
Oh, I weren't sure about signing Mount, but he's proved himself here. Jeez. Also, next game I'll go back to world class. I just put on professional just to hopefully get back into rhythm of playing. Trent. And it's Thiago, and he gets himself a goal, firing it into the bottom right corner. What a strike! Or is it left in the goalkeeper's angle? It's left in the goalkeeper's. Oh, Nunes. And within the first few seconds of coming on, he's already contributed more for them. Jota as the whole game. Diaz. Nunes. Oh, he slotted it in. Nunes is absolutely outperforming Jota, and I'll keep that in note. All he needs to do now is outpace the defender. Oh, and Nunes has got himself a hat-trick. I think we're gonna have to play him next game over Jota. Time, as I said, next game I'm gonna go back to world class. I just needed to get obviously back into the rhythm of playing FIFA. Did Mount not get a hat-trick? I thought Mount got a hat-trick, didn't he? 1, 2, yeah, he got a hat-trick. Mount should have got the ball, shouldn't he? Yeah, Jota was an absolute ghost that game, wasn't he? Few position changes. Gale was now a right winger, doesn't go up, which is kind of concerning because usually when you change positions they go up. Please say Trent can be a midfielder now. What's going on here? Trent's become a midfielder. Away day now, we do, well, it's always away on pre-season. Let me just fix some stuff. So, Thiago, you can take a bit of a break. Can anyone here play centre attack and mid? You know what, Mal, you can have a small rest. Anyway, that's our team going into the next game. Let's see how we do.
Let's see about the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Good pressure high up the pitch. And a goal!
It's Charlie's fault. Charlie's ball for fresh air.
They get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance. And
Jota. And that how to respond. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Well, not very clever defending. And played in.
Oh, stupid. Actual stupidity. I don't know what I'm doing.
And the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up.
And he's broken free.
You passed it a bit late there.
It has to be.
Oh, it's a good job it's on side, but I'd say someone's about to be actually murdered. Trent, Salah, Nunes, and it's Nunes. And we finally take the lead against Atalanta after being down twice. Some last minute action I'm going to show play out because this game has been intense. We could have scored, they probably should have scored. And here again, a clunky error. And it's almost opened us up. Van Dijk stopped them on the tracks though. Oh, that's risky. Is that depending off? Okay, good. I'd say that'd be stupid to get Robertson sent off with 1 minute left. Alright, cleared it. Oh, we are lucky. Very lucky. We were behind quite a while as well. I say quite a while, we were ahead most of the game now, but still, obviously for a time period we were behind. I did notice one thing, Canate was horrendous that game. I was going to think about signing another centre-back, I know, but that might have just confirmed that, yeah, I need a new centre-back, because, as I said, Canate was appalling. Yes, he'll actually play like a midfielder now. Oh, he's went up a lot more than I expected. I thought he was going to go to 87. Now our hardest challenge yet. They're not playing Neuer, so I wonder if he's just staying injured like he's in real life or something. But anyway, we do face Bayern Munich. I'm surprised they haven't tried to sign a striker because John Moses is doing decent in real life, but obviously he's not that high rated. But anyway, let's get into the game. Don't know why it wasn't on world class still.
Club, it was always going to be about him, and you've got to say, Stuart, the reception has been pretty warm.
Well, it's good to see him getting such a good reception, as you said, Derek.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart.
Oh,
And a goal!
at least it's not Mane who scores.
They've been pushing. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, Bayern have it back now. Oh, surely. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Mount, Salah. Oh, could be sent off here. Could be sent off. I don't think he's going to get sent off. No, he's not, is he?
And a yellow card, it's got fans. The
Nunes,
transfer has gone through.
Diaz.
It is now official, Stuart.
Well, the reported feet of around 50.
He must finish.
Oh, thank you. I thought that scarred it, but we finally get a goal. I was moving for Luis Diaz to step up. Thiago.
He has teammates around him.
Mount.
Well,
to take the lead. And we've done it. Mason Mount has finally given us the lead. Pressure's on. Jota. Oh. And it's the perfect breakthrough now for none other than Diego Jota. Jota.
And the ball is loose.
Jota's useless. I don't know this as well better. Maybe there's room there for Gakpo to get the deflection, but still. Right, we need to wait for the outcome of the other game. We can't lose or draw, because obviously if Leverkusen win, we don't win the tournament. And we draw. Let me go, Van Dijk. Oh. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides
That
had
was
their moments.
tight,
Each
yes,
other
very
overall,
tight.
Just about shaded it.
We won the
Well earned.
pre-season, which is obviously good. We are lucky there. Maybe it was good that I never let me go for Van Dijk. Do we actually get to lift the trophy because we've literally just finished first or second?
He just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
No, you don't get to lift the trophy. I don't get that about the pre-seasons anymore on FIFA. It says you've won some, but you actually haven't. Didn't matter, Leverkusen got hammered 3-0 anyway. Alright, we need the defence back. So let's sign Joska Gavaldio. If we can get the money. I've got a few players I can sign. I'm going to do the Community Shield, and then that's going to be the end of the episode. You can tell me players you want me to sign, or players you want to sign here, or other players around the world. Obviously, Joska Gavaldio is a player that we're kind of linked with in real life, kind of not. I'm not sure, but I definitely kept seeing stuff saying that we're linked with him, so I'm just going to play off that. You don't have a manager, do you? No. Boo. I don't know what that note says, it's not important. No! Cheeky. You can't do that to me. They're just like, yeah, nah, we'll just take Luis Diaz off you. Yeah, they know that they scammed us. Look at them smiling at me. He knows that he's just almost took one of my best players. I wouldn't say one of my best, but 63k. Oh no, the police are on to me. It's for robbery. They just tried to rob me of my player, so the police are optionally here. Anyway, it's great to see him. Let's just take a seat now. I don't know why I read these cutscenes. You're probably wasting time. Have to the place to start discussing his role at the club. I've almost just put rotation. Given our current squad, I can promise they'll be guaranteed to start a feature role through the season. Good, that's what we had in mind. The lad's happy with the role. Right, so now that we've agreed on role, let's talk about the length of his contract. Can we give him a 5-year contract? Yes, we're looking for that. Let's continue. Alright, a 63k. He'll want to raise in the future, I'm sure of it. Yeah, you can have the bonus, sure. Alright, come on, Gavaldio. I did have to search up how to pronounce his name, just so I don't look like an absolute buffoon. Yeah, that's how sad that is. I've definitely pronounced someone else's name wrong, but why did they treat him like some random player? He's my second best centre back now. Obviously, no one's going to be higher than Van Dijk at this stage, especially if I'm signing ones for the future. Obviously, Gvaldio's for now, but obviously one is going to bloom more in the future. Yeah, they just treat these players like some random pieces of junk you find on the street. Like some sort of rotten apple core. Cheeky game. Poor man's thinking, what on earth? Why has no one turned up? Realistically, I think everyone would be over the moon at Liverpool for signing Gvaldio. Because obviously we have a good centre-back who isn't Van Dijk. Well, in this period, Konate's been awful and Matip's a bit old. We say goodbye to Phillips. Yeah, I was about to say, I haven't sold him. He's going to the French second division. Poor Phillips. We also learn how Curtis Jones to Sampdoria for 2 years. Obviously, Jones could grow. Not too sure though about it. I thought it was someone else I sold. Oh, that's why Joe Matip didn't really fancy going to PSV. To be honest, I probably wouldn't want to go to Dutch League myself.
Thanks, guys.
Press conference just before the Community Shield. It's not really that much of a well, it's a trophy obviously, but obviously not the biggest. First one's obviously about Guardiola, new addition. Obviously he'll need to make a difference. Alright, yeah, we're up against City, figured that one out, press. Guardiola's very happy. I think he said he's a Liverpool fan in real life. I might be just making things up to make myself feel happy. But anyway, let's get into this final. Alright,
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping it
we're
up now.
off.
Thank you for attending.
City going full strength. Mazukric, new addition to the squad on the left back. Obviously, Cancelo is out on loan. Obviously, Diaz, Laporte, Walker, Mahrez, Rodri playing out of position midfield. I'm not sure that's going to be risky, but I say that and I'm playing Trent in midfield. But he has transferred to a centre mid. No Foden. Not sure if that's smart. Alright, let's get into it. Intense. Right, he's the Gordon. Well, he's checking the pitch. Obviously lined up to be a big game. Not, there's Kenny Dalglish away. Not at the King Power Stadium as it was in real life. Because obviously it's now, I think, in the team which previous one. So if it's just next season, I think it's in Anfield. But anyway, we'll just watch the introduction. Honestly, Kraviska and Frimpong, two new defensive additions. Frimpong not the tallest of people, is he? Although Kraviska is very tall by the looks of things. Where's Van Dijk? Oh, he's at the front, he's my captain. I can't say where's Van Dijk.
And will they be challenging for silverware once again this year?
Yeah, I think Kraviska's tall. Yeah, he's taller than Trent. Not sure how tall Trent is.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and
Obviously
wide?
crucial.
Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Fans already roaring. Good team. Want to see how Kraviska do. I'm going to pronounce it wrong, the old series, aren't I? Want to see how he does. Very hard debut with Salah, Mahrez and Grealish. I almost said Foden because I'm confused why they're not playing him. Gundogan as well missing. Alvarez could probably even make a start. Well, actually Haaland's there, but you know what I mean, he probably would start for most Prem teams. Obviously, we got to get on the better foot. City obviously favourites to win it, so can we stop them? Edison is warming up. He's running to the goal. He's got big plans, I'm not sure what they are. And that's not what you want. I've just done a sweat goal against me. It's what? They're just walking through the things. Even their fans are holographic, they're not even real themselves. EA even agreed that they have no fans, they're just holograms. But what? He's just walked through, he's not Jesus, is he? Darwin. And we fire back. They used their prodigy and we used our prodigy, we're not using theirs. At least he's not walking through walls. That could be a sending off. Oh, he's lucky to be on the field. He could have been booked earlier.
Well, no question about it.
Yeah, he could have been booked earlier. Salah. Oh! And he scores the bottom left corner. And he snipes us a goal to give us the lead in the final. Well, it's really just for existing, isn't it? If you won something last season. Oh! And we might have just won the final. Nunes with an absolute rocket. Nunes is completely outperforming Jota here. Bang. Dirt is gone. Here it is one more time. I don't know what Edison can do. Boof. And it looks like City can get one back here unless we stop them. Oh. we don't want that, do we? We can't allow that. That ball's actually quite cool.
It's that.
Dying moment unless City can do something.
Gundogan.
Manchester City is still alive here.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time. That's what the
Riyad
officials have
Mahrez.
said. Strength and control, a big part of his game.
Walker.
This could level it, and all square now. And you have to ask the question.
Foden.
Is the time
I did
for
say
either
you
side
should
to
be
win it?
starting. I never said to come onto the field. And that's why they won the Prem.
Well,
It's
as you
all
can see, the
Steven,
defending is
even
really
Stevens
poor. He
now.
won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now to penalty kicks.
It's straight to pens, yeah. I don't know if I wanted the win. I didn't want to get Robertson sent off. They scored anyway. There's the chance that they missed the pen, but it's pens now. You'll have to bite. We'll have to fight fire with fire in the pen shootout. 3-3 full time. It's clear that they have better
And
pen
this will test
takers.
the mentality of any footballer.
Salah with the first pen.
And there it is.
And it's buried in the top
Perfectly
left.
executed.
Haaland with the second.
So
And
lethal
he
in front
goes
of
where
goal.
I went.
Can he get the better of the keeper?
Nunes.
And he
And the
scores.
keeper is tricked.
He's
And
opted
De
for finesse.
Bruyne
He might be
misses.
wishing he hadn't.
Could that be crucial? Thiago though.
Job done
And
from the
Edison
spot.
just watches.
Can he keep his cool?
Gundogan.
And just like that, he's come up
Allison
with
saves a
save.
second.
A goal here
It is
to finish
down
it.
to number 7, Mason Mount. 2 finals lost against Liverpool. Can he win Liverpool a final?
Oh, a
No, he
superb
can't.
save. Almost intolerable
It is
pressure.
now to Mahrez, renowned for failing on the occasion. Usually fails to turn up. Can he do it?
And the penalty
And he
converted
goes
here.
the right way.
Well, this could
He
be
has
the one.
confirmed City can still survive this. Liverpool fans still roaring. Luis Diaz.
Now
And
it's
he's
over.
gone the right
The
way.
celebrations can begin.
Luis Diaz has
They
won
just
us
about deserved
the
it, didn't they?
Community
Overall,
Shield.
they were the best team.
I
Scenes of
sound so
jubilation here.
unenthusiastic.
They'll be hoping for bigger
I
and
really
better
sound
in the near future.
unenthusiastic.
But they're certainly going
But
to
we
enjoy
have
this moment
officially
for
got
now.
our hands
Well, winning
on the
becomes a
Community
habit, and I
Shield.
think they showed a lot of character here today.
Edison
They're
was a
tough team to
statue
beat,
for quite
that's
a lot
for
of
sure.
that. Let's
Well, as
be
you can
honest.
see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping to be struck
Even
down
the
the
commentators
middle.
said
That's
the
an easy
keeper's
finish,
not made
really.
an effort. But it's Luis Diaz. After Mount missed pen, it goes down to Luis Diaz.
First piece of silverware.
Go on,
And
Van
that is
Dijk.
never to be sniffed at as the
I know this video is fairly long,
applaud the
contains
fans
4 matches,
who
but
have
still I
been
just
backing
wanted
them
to
today.
Well, it's great
have a
preparation
good
for the
first
season, Derek,
episode.
and this is always a nice moment, going up to lift any
Van
trophy.
Dijk
Great for
steps
those
up.
fans as well.
No Hendo
Now
shuffle,
for the
I
trophy
don't think.
lift.
Oh, hey. And we have got
And with
ourselves
friends and
the
family in
Community
attendance,
Shield.
You've always got to really savour these moments when they
Why are
come
we looking
around,
at the
Stuart.
City fans?
Well,
Why
they've
do they
got to enjoy
celebrate?
this, Derek, and then get ready for a
Why are the
tough
City
season ahead.
fans celebrating? Just
They won't
lost.
be celebrating too much tonight.
Absolutely,
City
Stuart.
fans just lost
They
and they're
all know
celebrating.
The show must go on after this.
Oh,
And now the players posing for the images
good
that will be sent
trophy.
around the world.
I think it's just
Well, these are
floating
great
there,
moments,
isn't it?
aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.
Obviously, team photo. Frimpong's not there. Quite frankly, doesn't deserve to be there after that performance.
And now
Could
they
have been
get the ball
sent off.
rolling.
Obviously shows we're still not prepared. Remember, if that was a normal league game, we just drew 3-3, dropping 2 points. But it doesn't matter. It was the cup, and we got our hands on it. I mean, it is. He's a centre back. I don't expect him to score every game. I wouldn't be complaining as well. We won. Yeah, it was that's a game we deserved to win. I don't think there's too many scenarios where we didn't deserve to win there. Yeah, Nunes was amazing that match. Nunes showing why Liverpool signed him in the game mode. Questionable sometimes in real life, but anyway, that is the end of the first episode. Luis Diaz gets us the Community Shield. Anyone there? No. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.